Well, Disney's done it again. Another take of one of their popular thrill rides, and it's Haunted Mansion. I actually got to go see it. Haunted Mansion, now playing in theaters. But is it anywhere better than the 2003 film with Eddie Murphy, which I have yet to review? Or has Disney yet again delivered us a film that is due to be another disaster for them? Find out in this spoiler free review right now. Big D's Entertainment Rankings and Reviews. So, greetings, my fellow YouTubers, and welcome to Big D's Entertainment Rankings and Reviews. My name is Dual, better known to as the Big D, and this time around I bring to you a spoiler-free review of the just now released supernatural horror comedy flick, Haunted Mansion, released by Disney, directed by Justin Simeon, from a screenplay by Katie DePaul, starring LaKeith Stanfield, Tiffany Haddish, Owen Wilson, Danny DeVito, Rosario Dawson, Dan Levy, Jamie Lee Curtis, and Jared Leto. This is the second theatrical film adaptation of Disney's theme park attraction known as the Haunted Mansion, following the 2003 film of the same name, which I will review later on. In the film, we encounter two people enlisting the aid of a team to help exorcise their mansion and destroy the ghosts around them. And it's a mother and son. Now, plans for the reboot adaptation based on this began years back when Guillermo del Toro intended to write and produce. But anyway, it would take place in a high-end reality rather than in a real-world setting. But then he, well, was gone, and after being in limbo for years, Disney officially announced it in 2020. And so they finally got it, and it's done okay. I mean, unlike the original film, it got mixed reviews. We focus on Ben Matthews, an astrophysicist developing a camera to detect dark matter, meets and marries Alyssa, a ghost tour guide, and becomes entranced with her belief in the supernatural. But after she dies in a car accident, Ben gives up his career and continues to run her ghost tour. Years later, a single mother named Gabby and her son Travis move into Gracie Manor to turn into a bed and breakfast, only to learn it is haunted by a ghost. And Ben is visited by a priest and exorcist named Father Kent, who hires him to photograph the ghost. But Ben is initially incredulous until he returns home and is haunted by a ghost mariner, who forces him to return. And Ben learns that Gabby, Travis, and Kent have also fallen victim to hauntings, forcing them to stay in the mansion. So throughout the film, they recruit Harriet, a psychic with legitimate powers, haunted house historian Professor Bruce Davis, and also a mysterious character in a crystal ball named Leo. But anyway, that's all the story I'm going to give to you. This is a spoiler-free review, and so I won't give you no more of the story. From what I've seen of the film, I will say it was pretty fun and lively, pretty spectacular in some parts, and I thought it had a little bit of a good, frightfully fun factor, just as much than the 2003 film, even though I have not seen that in years, and well, I've just kind of refrained from it for some time, but very soon I will give it another chance and then review it later on. But anyway, I thought it was fun. So apparently, it did all right and what have you. The film currently sits at 42% on Rotten Tomatoes, which at least that's higher than the measly 14% the original has. According to the Tomato Meter, they say that the film's talented cast makes the movie a pleasant enough destination, although it's neither scary nor funny enough to wholeheartedly recommend. True, it might give you a few frights and what have you. It does have a few funny moments and what have you, but in ways they are correct in some for some part. The Guardian says that Stanfield, Dawson, Wilson, and Curtis cannot save this laborious story of a creepy old dwelling and the awful Hatbox ghost. Variety says, while the visual effects are surprisingly weak for a film of this scale, the script proves far better than anyone might expect, establishing an emotional foundation for what might otherwise be a gimmick-driven haunted house movie. And the Washington Post says it's too dark for a family film. Yes, because unlike the original film, this got a PG-13 rating, whereas the original got a PG rating. It's too weightless and juvenile for grown-ups, a season notable for high-level action spectacle and important auteur projects. Auteur. I'm sorry if I mispronounced it. The film is not just confused, but inconsequential. True, but even so, the effects weren't too bad. I do like how it provided a few good laughs and a few good scares and what have you. Now, for our cast, I liked LaKeith Stanfield, who played Ben. Now, you may know him best from various films, including Selma, Straight Outta Compton, and Judas and the Black Messiah. Anyway, he did pretty good. Tiffany Haddish, who I'm familiar with, I've seen some of her films. She plays a psychic named Harriet, and she's very, very good. Owen Wilson plays Father Kent, and I must say, he is very good, and he's funny at times. Danny DeVito plays Professor Davis. Yeah, he's kind of crazy, though, but he is pretty funny, though. Rosario Dawson plays Gabby, and she was pretty good. Chase W. Dillon played Travis, Gabby's son. Very good. But I will say, I really love Jamie Lee Curtis's portrayal as Madame Leota. I think, don't get me wrong, but I think she did a much better job than Jennifer Tilly did in the original. But hey, you don't have to take my word for it. Creek Wilson played the Mariner Ghost, and Jared Leto voiced the Hatbox Ghost. Really something. We even have a special appearance by Winona Ryder, but she was uncredited though. You'll see her in this. But anyway, I will say the cast is still pretty good though. But anyway, now Chris Bowers provides the score for the film, and it's not too bad. And I will say that I really got to enjoy it for what it had to offer. And I will say it was just so wow. Again, pretty spooktacular, and I think it's a little more of a step up from the original and what have you. But again, you don't have to take my word for it. But anyway, the film has done all right. It made 24 million in its opening weekend, so it's and 9 million overseas, where it's already made 33 million worldwide already. So, as for Disney, I wish them the best of luck for this. You've seen how they've had more. Their last few films haven't been doing too well and what have you. I mean, even though they started out strong with Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 earlier this summer. But Haunted Mansion, well, it does have a pretty good cast. The story's good. The visual effects, well, they're fine, what have you. And the music's not too bad either, so I'd say it's pretty fun. You might want to give it a one-time watch. Go to your theater and check it out. If you're not interested in going to see it, wait till it comes to Disney Plus, okay? So anyway, for my score, I'm going to give Haunted Mansion 4 stars. On a scale of 1 to 10, I give it an 8. So what did you think of Haunted Mansion? Let me know in the comment section below. If you liked the video, click the like button, subscribe, and be a part of the Big D Nation. And we'll have another video coming up for you real soon, and it's going to be a mini reviews vid. So I hope you enjoy this, and if you did, and if you liked it, check out my reviews for these other films based on Disney ride attractions. In the upper left-hand corner is my review of Pirates of the Caribbean: The Curse of the Black Pearl from 2003, or go to the upper right-hand corner and see my spoiler-free review of Jungle Cruise from 2021. Or if you'd like a little something else with one I just mentioned first, go to the bottom left-hand corner and see my review of Pirates of the Caribbean at World's End, the third film. I would recommend the second one, but I'm not going to put it up. I just thought I'd put Jungle Cruise up instead. So, please, bear with me. And the bottom right-hand corner is the button you can click to subscribe. If you like rankings and reviews on movies, TV, music, video games, etc., then I'm your guy. Thanks for watching. Until next time, I'm the Big D saying, see ya.